These days, when laptops are being mass-produced, many manufacturers want to deliver their products as soon as possible. The problem with that is sometimes things can go wrong, and some of the laptops will not be assembled correctly. Have you ever run into overheating problems with your laptop? If you have, I can show you how to solve it with a quick fix. My name is Tori, and in this video I'm gonna disassemble this Lenovo G710 and reapply the thermal paste to the CPU and GPU. So first of all we're gonna remove the battery. Some laptops have got built-in battery, and in that case you have to unplug the battery inside the laptop. I'm using a Phillips head screwdriver to unscrew everything here. On the bottom of this laptop you will find 5 screws. One is under the battery, but I've already removed that, so I can easily reach it. After you remove the screws, you just need to push this lid up, then you can take it off. Now I'm not gonna disassemble this laptop completely because I don't need to. But for the sake of this video I'm gonna show you how to and what to remove in case you want to upgrade the laptop. First of all, the hard drive. There are 4 screws which holds the hard drive. After you remove them, you just gently pull it out from its place, then you can lift it out. Now, if you want to upgrade your hard drive, keep in mind that you also need to take off that silver plate, and you need to put it on the new HDD or SSD. Okay, let's move on. Here you can see the memory. With these 2 little notches you can easily remove it, and you can also upgrade it up to 16 gig. I will mention this as well. After you remove that 1 screw, you just detach the black and white cables. Now, if you want to, you can swap the Wi-Fi card with a faster one. But if you really need a better internet speed, just use an Ethernet cable. It will save some money and time. Moving on with the DVD drive. There's only 1 screw that holds the unit. I don't know how much do you use your DVD drive, but me? Sometimes I even forget that I have one. Anyhow, if you don't want to use it and you need more space, then you should invest into a second hard drive or SSD and just simply use it with this adapter. This is really a clever way to increase your storage capacity. So far so good. It's time to remove the heatsink and clean this bad boy. As you can see here, the heatsink is attached to the cooler fan, so we have to remove it all in one. There are 4 screws on the CPU, 2 on the GPU, and 3 more holds the fan. Try to remove the screws crosswise to make it loose evenly. Also, unplug the cooling fan from the motherboard before you remove it. Now lift it up and gently wiggle it until it comes out. I use a clean paper tissue to remove the old thermal paste, and after that I use a small Q-tip with isopropyl alcohol to remove what's left. I forgot to record it, but I've also cleaned my heatsink and fan. I use the same product on this laptop that I used on my PC. I've read some pretty good reviews about the Arctic and I do trust this thermopaste. When you apply the thermopaste, make sure that you don't apply too much or too little. You just need the right amount so the heat can dissipate correctly. When you put the heatsink back, just put it back and leave it there. Don't try to lift it up and have a look if it's good or not. Just don't. Otherwise, you're gonna end up leaving some bubbles in the thermopaste and making the laptop overheat again. You don't want to do that, don't you? And remember to go crosswise with the screws so it will tighten the heatsink evenly. Now you just need to follow the steps back and you are finished. Try to be gentle with your laptop because these products are really fragile. Doing some research never hurts, so make sure you know what you are doing. I'm glad if I can help somebody with this video. If you got any further questions, feel free to ask me in the comment section down below. Also, you can find a link about the DVD adapter in the description. Anyhow, I hope you have a wonderful day and I will see you in the next one.